Oh, jam! Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Stanley Parable. This is a game, sort of. You could make an argument that it's not actually a game, but it's not like Dear Esther, where you literally just walk around, or what's it called? Everyone's Gone to the Rapture. It is a walking simulator, but you do make choices. In fact, that's all you do. And so Stanley, well, you know what? Let's just let the game explain, because I'm pretty sure the game will explain. The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is loading.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Yay!
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
Nice!
Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Aw. Well, good for Stanley.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
So what are we doing here? No buttons do anything. Just oh, I have a crouch button. That's straight. Left button is the crouch button. Okay. All right. Cool. Oh, it's Mondays. Okay. What time is it? Wow, 11:35. Damn, Stanley, what time do you go to work? And why did you sit here so long? All right. I guess we should go out? Hey, 429. Nobody there.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Can't go back in my office. Huh. Yeah, but we got coffee mugs. Maybe they're hiding.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Thanks, narrator. I bet I can. Check out these old-ass computers, though. Jesus. All right. Ooh. Well, that's pretty. What the? It's awful bright outside today. Hello. Anybody? Anybody over there? Dude, I want to go over there. Looks cool over there. Can I go over there? I cannot. Whoa! It's room 420.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Oh, okay. That's how it's gonna be, huh? Okay, Mr. Narrator. there's just a ladder. Oh. Look, I'm trying to figure out what happened here, damn it. Okay, we're good. We're just looking around. Whoop. Missed the door. Hang on. What am I stuck on?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Did I, though? Wait a minute. No. Seriously bright outside today. I mean, like, really. Alright, so, this game is a game about choice. And as you can see, the narrator wants me to go through the door on the left. But I am an asshole.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yes. Hello. Oh, you got a cool picture. Look at that. Wow. That's the crouch button, stupid. Okay.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
I don't think I did that at all.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
First open door on my left. Got it. Nope.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Do not lie. If you are lying right now, stop. Okay? Alright. So I've decided I'm just not going to do anything that the narrator tells me in this particular. The fact that doors keep shutting behind me, it's a little disconcerting. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, $1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift, $5,000. But you just said... Oh, God, that's high. Oh. Holy crap. I've worked in warehouses before, but... That's stacked too high, bruh. Like, that forklift can't get up there.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Have we?
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Who's that?
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Who's her?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Who's been waiting? Where? Alright. We'll just go this way. Oh. Huh. No. Oh, hello. The void? Guess we'll go into the void. Sure, I like the void. Jesus, that scared the...
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Oh, wait. Didn't I say I'm not doing anything that the narrator tells me to do? Can I do this?
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh,
Yeah,
goodness. No. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
I did.
No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that?
Sorry.
You actually chose incorrectly?
Nope.
I didn't even know that was possible.
Sorry.
Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second.
You don't know
Did
me.
I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner?
What?
You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well,
No.
I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world.
What?
Please observe this helpful instructional video.
What?
Choice. It's
What?
the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous.
Correct.
For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice.
Does
He
he
could
now?
spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations.
Yes.
Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack. How'd I do? Did I do it right?
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process.
Okay.
Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside.
He's not
At
wrong.
this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Thanks.
Ah,
Oh.
welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago
Danger
and see
everywhere.
what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Oh, I was gonna plug the phone back in. No? Can't answer the phone. Hello? Bueller? What is it? I just realized these are stacks of forklifts. Oh, and handrails. There's the handrails that we didn't have before. Dude, your forklift looks like... Please. I'm begging, stop. More charts. What in the hell is going on here? Alright. Oh, okay. I can hear Stanley walk. Can I go back in? No. What decision this game got meta fast. All because I'm an asshole. Can I go up here? No. Can I go in here? No. Okay, I guess we're going this way.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse.
Oh,
unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
That sounds like every workplace I've ever had. Actually, yeah. Okay, so now where am I going? Nope. Oh, alright. Cool. It's a triangle and a calculator. Can I work in here? No? Alright. Well, wait, where? Okay. But I can't build a house out of pancakes because my motorcycle doesn't have antlers, right?
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Oh. Okay.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Can I go this way? No. I'm still an asshole.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Oh my god. Narrative contradiction is messing this place up. Okay. Salvador Dali called. He's pissed. Wait. Whoa. Dude. I like to do bad things. Can I? Nope. Oh, it's not going to give me a choice now, is it? It's too late. Now I have to do as he says. Damn it. But I don't want to. Hello? But look, I was intentionally gonna go the opposite way every time on this playthrough just to piss you off. Also to make a point. Okay, fine. It's not giving me a choice anymore. Whoop. I walked into the door, though. Okay, fine. Hey, look, we're here. It's awful bright outside today.
Oh, it's ruined.
Whoa!
I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that you... My story. You've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone? Left here like so much garbage. It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever. Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know.
Chairs are sinking
What's
in
the
the
answer?
floor.
What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to. I'm still here in this pile of rubbish.
Yeah, me too.
You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are.
I'm quite
My
clever.
entire game is destroyed. It was the
Oh.
only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
Sorry,
What,
bro.
did you think that would be funny?
I mean, a little
You
bit.
just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
Sorry.
That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it?
No.
That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
No. Yeah.
Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Doing it again.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
Right.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When
yes.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Right, got it. Door on the left. Okay.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm curious, because I know that this game is so incredibly meta. I'm curious if I keep going to the right, will it just keep repeating, or will he eventually lose his entire shit?
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry. Behave exactly as Stanley would.
I don't think he is, because that was what, 3?
Always putting the story first.
It seems like
I'm quite sure you'll be up
on
to
the third
task.
one.
Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
Yes.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yeah, the Cube Miser gives. He said, how many times do you want to bet before going on? Let's do it one more.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means
and
choosing
it's picking up at the same
responsibly
point.
and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
All right.
All right.
I'll do it this
when
time.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Right? That was 4. You know what? Let's go for 5. Let's go for 5. Surely after 5.
No! Why did you do that?
Yeah, okay. I'm done.
Quickly, hurry. Behave exactly as Stanley would.
Yep.
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
Okay. Sorry.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
All right, here we go. Are you happy now, Mr. Narrator?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let it ball up inside you. Take it out passively, aggressively on other coworkers. Resent coworkers for not supporting you more. Oh my god, that's accurate! Using slides to assure employees that everything is okay. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic over the header and throw some bevel on all the text. Oh, this will ensure a calm and productive work environment. Everyone is unique. You most of all. Yeah, I'm that guy right there in the green, because he's a red-headed dude. See, that's me. Number of slides on this slide. Charts and slides. Oh. What is hot? Target demographic teenager. Oh. Rate at which charts on the same slide depict the same information. Rate of increase in graphs per slide. Wow. Please, no more charts. Please, I'm begging you, stop. The Boss Appreciation Minute. Circle the top 20 things you love most about your boss. Fill out in triplicate and return to your boss appreciation specialist. Wow, that was the last job. Solving interpersonal conflict. These are fascinating. If you ever find yourself in a conflict with another diligent employee like yourself, but more inclined towards conflict, unless you're the kind of person who initiates conflict. Oh, I didn't get to... Oh. Talk radio. Mitosis. A boat. Less air. Comatose. Lunch. Plant life. Talk less. Do unbelievably amazing work all the time, every day, with no expectation of promotion or recognition. Don't get fired. God, that was also my last job. All right, we've gone through all of those. All right, let's... To do. Synergize. Yes. Synergize core value expenditures. Oh. Monetize free to play. All right, we're done. Here's the broom closet. Can I go in the broom closet? No.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. Ooh. Nice office. Not gonna close behind me? Okay. Damn. Oh, now it closes behind me. Alright. No? Can I screw with this? Can I steal a pen? I'm in a workplace. That's what you do, right? Is you steal pens? I used to work in an office. I remember these things.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Night Shark, I already forgot. Can I just leave? No.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Please speak clearly into the receiver. Night Shark, I already forgot.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you?
Yeah.
Please speak the code into the receiver.
Okay.
Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Yes, working on it. Night Shark 78.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
You don't know me. You're not my real dad. Oh.
Stanley?
Stanley?
Hello?
Hello.
Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose.
I broke it.
Something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait.
You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
I have broken the poor narrator. Whoa! That was... Well, that was depressing. Huh.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
All right, let's do it. I feel really bad, so now we're just gonna go straight to the meeting room. Poor narrator guy, Kevin Brighting.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. I did. I totally did. I will do as you say now, Mr. Narrator, sir.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Yeah, let's go see the boss. There's a Nope, no, we're not fooling around. We're going to see the boss.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yep. Gonna make the narrator proud. Wait, what'd that say? I don't think it said that before. Okay.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Right, 2, 8, 4, 5.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Whoa, it's Chianti. We're not gonna get our liver eaten, are we? Oh, look, stock photos. Lower. These books aren't real. I don't know if I said that before, but I was thinking it. Okay, let's go. Oh, all right. This isn't ominous at all. All right, going down. Oh, we're loading. This game is trippy as hell, isn't it?
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
Yeah.
Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him?
Not once.
This question would not go unanswered for long.
Solid Snake. Anybody?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Oh, but I could escape. No, we're gonna make the narrator proud. Although that's trippy. All right, let's go. Mind Control Facility, right. Why am I on a catwalk? Oh, hang on. I'm gonna do my little turn on the catwalk. References. Okay.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed
Holy
with
crap.
television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold?
Oh my
Stanley
God.
thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Oh, hello. Okay, we're gonna go this way. I am making decisions.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
Whoa!
Each bore
it's
the
us.
number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Which one's my desk? Oh, I think it's that one right there. See the red one? I think it's the one up and to the left. I think that's 427. It looks... Nope, that's not it. 427 is right down there. Hey, can you show those again? Thank you. Oh, crap, I lost it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's definitely me. Okay, now what? Nothing. 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 Oh, another... I didn't even see that. I was trying to find me, alright? Did you ever Google yourself? Same thing. Oh. Button.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had
Employee
Stanley
fired.
really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
That sounds like corporate America, yeah?
No.
No.
He refused to believe it.
Not
he
so much.
couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it?
Whoa.
Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Yes. Again.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Yeah. How do I do that? I'm afraid to push buttons. Two. Oh. 1. 2. No. Okay, hang on. We'll figure this out. Mind control idle. Awaiting input. 5. What? Oh, there's a... Okay, hold on. What's this? This is 3. So what's up here? Dude, this game is a trip. This is 4. Why the hell is 4 all the way up here? So it looks like it only goes to 5. Can I... Boop. Alright, let's just go to the giant ass screen and see what happens. Whoa. That's a big monitor, y'all.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Yeah. Bam! Narrator? I did it good, right?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know.
That's what you've been doing?
It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
That's what you've been doing this whole time, though. It's telling me what to do and how to do it and how to feel and where to be.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Wait. Achievement unlocked. Beat the game. But... So... Oh. Now we're back here. Okay, so hold on. The game is now paused. So... This is why this game is so meta. When I didn't do what the narrator asked, I broke the game, and then he took away my decision to not do as he asked, and then the game just broke, ended up outside with a broken Stanley just looking at him. But then when I did everything the narrator told me to, I was free of decisions, and no one would tell me what to do or how to do it ever again. And it's one of those things, as Lewis Black would say, don't think about it for more than 2 seconds or blood will shoot out your nose. Because video games give you this illusion of free will. Like when you're playing, I don't know, like Skyrim, you can, like it gives you the two factions that are fighting, and you get to join one. Or you could just not, and just wander around and side quest the entire time. Or you could not even side quest, you could just go build a house and adopt a kid and get married or all that good stuff, depending on the DLCs you had. But you don't really have free will. You can only do what's in the game and what the programmers put in the game. And obviously for the story to progress, you have to pick a side. And this game takes that to like its logical extreme. By not doing what he says, everything breaks down. But if you exercise your free will to do what the narrator says, then you get the happy ending. And JD Phoenix just said, a man chooses, a slave obeys. But in video games, that's not a thing. You can still only do what's there to be done. Huh. So I'm gonna stop right here for this first Stanley Parable YouTube video. And I hope you guys will join me for the next one, because I'm going to run through... I think this game has... I think it's 16 endings. So I'm just going to run through them all. Just all of it. Yeah, and it should be good. So thank you all so very much for watching, and make good decisions.